All right. We are live. Welcome, everyone. And Naxx is officially out. We get new cards today. And we don't have to deal with the Nonsense Priest. Really excited about that. Both from a gameplay perspective and a content creation perspective. I didn't want to have to queue into the deck. I didn't want to have to rush to get a video done and out before it gets addressed. I just did not want the card or deck to exist. And I'm happy it doesn't. So, really grateful for the proactive change. And maybe now we can find some fun. I am on, even though it's Tuesday, I am here on Twitch or YouTube today instead of Twitch. Just in case I'm able to get some editing done. Like, you actually have to wait 24 hours for content that's streamed on Twitch before you can publish it elsewhere, so I don't really want to break the terms of service. What priest thing? There was a 3-mana 4-card combo that would OTK. You'd play Radiant Elemental, test subject, Reborn the test subject, Mind Seer the test subject, get both of those cards back, repeat 10 times, and you deal 30 damage. Hysterical to look for fun on Hearthstone. Is it? I do it all the time, and have a lot of fun all the time. Maybe, have you considered that being just like a big ol' you problem? Alright, let's do a deck intro, then we will get into game. As per usual, what I'm going to need from you is a watch this spam in chat after the deck intro. Then, if you could, if you haven't yet, appreciate it if you like the stream, which will help other people find the stream as well as help you find future streams. So go ahead and do that now. It takes just a moment, and we'll help you out. So, and me out. Alright, folks, the deck is Boomzooka Exodia Hunter. The goal of the deck is to use not Wandering Monster. The goal of the deck is to use Master's Call to draw into Maxima Blastenheimer so that we can play her, pulling Rivendare War Rider from our deck and making sure that he dies so that we can shuffle in the other 3 Horsemen of the Apocalypse to rip from our deck and also kill with Flark's Boomzooka. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Alright. Let's see how many Pirate Warriors we, Oh, wait, there was a notification that they banned test subject? That's new. I just kind of clicked right through it, but that's actually pretty good messaging. Oh yeah, there's that beautiful wall of watch this, as per usual. Okay. Wait, maybe Druid is the deck that we want to queue into, isn't it?
I will never serve.
Let's just, like, keep in case of, aggro, I guess? So keep the explosive trap, pitch everything else away, and look for the Master's Call. Ah. Okay, this is actually seemingly a good sign. I wonder if it's like, because there's also a version of this deck in Druid with Celestial alignment. I wonder if it's that. Oh, you love to see a turn 1 shuffle. That'll never get old. What was the deck? What was the 2022 deck that made the most fun game of the year for you? I have no idea. I've made 365 decks at a minimum in 2022. I cannot remember most of them. I can hardly remember any of them, to be honest with you. I can hardly remember what I've posted in 2023, for reference. It's gonna be kind of hard to, like, get the second round of secrets in play, right? Because I have to proc the others. Druid things.
Is this the button to like the stream?
No, but it's a button that I like when you press, so thank you, Ben. And let's start getting cards out of hand. Just for the inevitable due processes. I don't want to get in trouble there. Where is the old god? Old god stack. Probably like 2 or 3 years ago when the cards released, and that was a clever thing to do.
You cannot hide.
Okay. Nice. Just need to find the Maxima in the... Actually, don't know if I want to do this. There's no silence effects, right, in Druid, so might as well. Then all I need. Well, no, the problem with that is I run into issues with the Maxima.
Rugby's buttons.
Careful, you might get involved in a scrum at that rate.
Our gift of the arcane.
Thank you, Constance. Okay, yeah, I don't think I necessarily want to ever draw this, even in this situation, because the Flarks only pulls 3, and that makes things difficult with the Maxima still in the deck. I do still need this. So, I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Narrow down my board a little bit so that I don't run into issues of board blocking. I do only have 10 more cards to go, so I should hit the Maxima soon. Can you try Test Subject Mindseer Infinite? I cannot. No one can, in fact. Maxima? Okay. Tracking is great here. It allows me to look at 3 cards. And I want one of them to be Maxima. Okay, this works as well, I suppose. Doo-doo. Alright, we go in next turn. I just accept any card off of this that isn't one of the 3 horsemen. Why not use that card to reorganize your deck? Because that would be a horrendously bad card in this deck, is why. For a variety of reasons.
The time has come to dethrone.
We want as few minions as possible in the deck. Okay. As long as we don't botch the draw on the horsey man, this should be it. You didn't need the Maxima here. I didn't. No, I did. I need the Maxima. I need her out of my deck. How? I just explained what's going on here so many times. I needed the Maxima out of the deck for the Flark's Boomzooka. What are you talking about? First game though. That's a much sweeter animation even. Like, they really improved upon that. But also, like, I don't know why I do deck intros if or say words about the plays that I'm setting up and explain them if people are just going to ignore them and then tell me I'm dumb. All right. Well, unfortunately, we are going to queue into quite a few pirate rogues, I'm sure.
I will never serve.
All right. We only need one of the Master's Calls. The Flares probably aren't very good. Okay. Now we don't need any of the Master's Call. We can just coin the Maxima, I guess. That doesn't really help me complete the combo any quicker, though. It just ensures that I don't, like, have an accident with the Rivendare draw.
Pirates away!
An unfortunate time for them to draw that. All right. Surely they don't draw a captain here, right? Well, that's not much better. You do deck intros for the VODs, only the first 100 viewers of the stream are actually present for it? That's true, but like, even in that circumstance, I literally said exactly why I needed the card that I was choosing there, and the rationale behind it. And then people were still telling me that no, I didn't need the Maxima. We are going to just get obliterated by aggro, though. Unfortunately. Hey, thank you, Kirk. Something big with taunt, like the 2/8 with taunt? Well, that's a pogfish. But not quite pog enough here. Yeah, welcome, Phantom. Well, that's a bit of an issue now, isn't it? I don't see a world in which we survive this. I do not have a playable card.
I have endured enough.
Understood why it was in the deck, I just didn't understand why you pulled it with tracking. But again, I explained why I needed to pull it from... Okay, I'm just done. I'm moving on. Wait. Is this new? Is this like a potential notification point where they can... Is that where like the test subject notification came from? Because that would be sweet. Play it? No, I'm not going to. Oh god. This is unfortunately not a very fun matchup, but I do have flares, so maybe I can proactively deal with the counter spells.
Serve.
Play it? Why would I play? I've already played the tutorial. It's not, not entertaining.
Well met.
Zito Haysol became a tier 1 member.
Yeah, thank you, Zyto.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Alright, well, I've got 2 of these, so I might as well just do this. Blair, alright.
Did you see Diamond Zephyr's shows Boulder Fistugger in its animation? Outjerked by Blizzard.
Yeah, get wrecked, Reddit. I did see that, though. It looks pretty sweet. I'm excited for that. I did have to craft some cards to get diamond patches, though. But I do have them now. And thank you, Morgan, for the super chat.
The time has come
Okay.
to dethrone our former master.
I just got here. Could you tell me what deck-breaking cards I have already been suggested so I can suggest something different that breaks the deck? Yes, Lure Master Polkill was the first one so far.
I'll show them all.
Which does, in fact, completely break the deck. I'm not sure why they didn't attack there. Because it sure did help me that they didn't. I'm really liking that they're adding viable diamond cards for Wild. Yeah, the choices so far have been pretty good. Lotheb, Reno, eventually Zeph, and Zola, as well as Patches. Yeah, like, those are wise choices.
Now, what's troubling you?
Oh no, it doesn't die. Oh, unlucky. Okay. I almost didn't attack there, but it's fine.
It'll be our little secret.
I think I'm gonna have to be able to play this before the Maxima, so I don't necessarily want to, well, play anything next turn from hand here. Because I can't let this get objected.
Well met.
Mr. Crooks became a tier 1 member.
Hey, thank you, Mr. Crow. Appreciate the tier 1. Have you considered Cthulhu the Shattered? Not in the slightest. That would make the deck worse.
What once was cloudy shall become clear.
I live to serve the Lich King.
It's not bad. Take it. I just don't want to draw the Rivendare right now, so I was willing to take any card that wasn't him.
You cannot hide.
Okay. It wasn't the objection, but I've got this to test for counter, but I do still need to find the Flark's Boomzooka. Do they run objection?
Well met.
Disco
Yeah.
Caddy became a tier 1 member.
Hey, thank you, Disco. Appreciate the tier 1. Of course they run objection. Hey, congrats, Mr. Bubbles.
Excuse me.
Have you seen the new one drop called Undertaker?
No, but how does he do from the top of a steel cage?
Were you followed?
Thank you, Constance, for the super chat. Okay, this isn't Flark's, but it gets me closer, and I don't want to like be too discerning with some of these because I do need to make sure that I don't accidentally hit the
By his will.
okay. I need to make sure that I don't accidentally hit the horseman, so I don't want to be like too specific in Flark's or Bust with what I choose off of this. Things like Conjured Arrow, Flare, Tracking are all reasonable cards to pull from the sphere. Just so that, again, I don't want any accidents to happen.
Well met.
Mira Jackson became a tier 1 member.
I appreciate that, Mira. Thank you for the tier 1. A lot of new members today, which does help a lot.
Good day, Roffle. Have you considered adding 2 Skull of the Minari?
Chat GPT, is that you? Thank you, Matt. Hope you had a good birthday.
The power is here. You need only to seize it.
I do not want that card. That does not help me in any way. I mean, at this point, we're just gonna kill him, right? Fantastic.
You're not ready for this.
Yeah. I think this order of attacks could have been better for them.
Hi, Roffle. I
Hi.
don't mean to backseat game, but I like your glasses.
How can you see them from the back seat, though?
I'm late.
Thank you, Sylph. This is why they wanted to attack, I think, in the other order.
We will shape this world to our will.
Play around Flare. Or counterspell, rather.
What can I bless?
Get wrecked. Me.
You cannot hide.
And then get wrecked opponents. Well, that was disappointing. We just won the game. I think it depends on, like, culturally where you are in terms of whether, like, some names that appear feminine in some languages or regions are not necessarily so in other places. Why making assumptions about someone's gender solely based on their name is not
I will never serve.
perfect.
Thank you,
Way to go about
Roffle,
it.
for the super chat.
Yon! No, thank you for the super chat. Alright, I do not think that we can win a race against Disco Lock, unfortunately, so let's pray that it's not it.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Okay, wait, that's actually a good sign that they're Renethal, right? Go here and start filtering our deck. A good pickup early.
Drowning your sorrows.
Could be a bit troublesome. Wandering? Or not wandering. Why do I keep thinking it's wandering? Master's Call.
The moment is upon us.
There it is.
The power of the Boomzooka is so strong with this one.
Hopefully, yeah. That would be... Sure would be nice if it is. Yeah, welcome, Lynn. Oh, fantastic. What a roll.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
Okay, I mean, we have everything we need at this point, right? Have you considered adding both Renvenders? Nope, you go ahead and do so. I don't care. Funny joke, though. We're all laughing.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor!
Yeah, I'll just take any card that isn't the Revender.
Step up to get
The next turn, we just go as defensive as possible, as well as hand dump.
I go by Connie, which is Andro, but I got an F in 6.
I'm missing the last part of that, but thank you, Connie.
Love what you do. What music has been getting you by? Cheers, man.
The only time I actually have much time to listen to music is when I'm working out in the mornings. So,
Such glory.
a variety of things that help keep me interested in the workouts. So mostly metal.
Such a perfect specimen.
We just take any card that is not the Horseman. Which one is this? Yeah, just as defensive as possible. Yeah, welcome, Janine. Alright, just don't draw a horsey, man. Actually, I would have to have like 2 horsey men on top of my deck right now
Our
for
gift of the arcane
this to be blocked.
Drown in your sorrows.
Or they would have to somehow generate a bunch of curses, which seems unlikely. Even then, no, that doesn't actually affect me. I'll take it. Get deaded. Fantastic. And before Theotar, fortunately, nobody in their right mind is running Theotar in Wild right now. You're dead before turn 6 a lot of times.
Do people call you Roro in real life?
They certainly don't, and I'm very grateful for that.
My
But thank you,
sorcery
Janae.
will prevail.
I will never serve.
I want to draw those off of, okay, this is a pretty good hand. Unfortunately, we're up against a mage. Can you play undead minions during the live stream? No, unfortunately, you can only do so during when it's pre-recorded.
The moment.
I want to find a flare if I can. This is also pretty good. I'll take it. Unfortunate. But getting through the counterspells is kind of a big deal, so not the end of the world. Welcome, Zan. Cameron, hello. The flare seems rather important. Just as a card in my deck, so I don't want to give it away too freely. Like, I might need it to block a an objection. The bummer to lose the Master's Call, but not the end of the world with how far ahead we are on board, as well as the amount of drawing that we're capable of doing with this hand.
You're not ready for this. You're not ready for this.
Peace.
I'm late.
That's a pretty big oof for me. Probably need to go Coin Flare Maxima next turn. And then hope that we hit the counterspell before the turn 7
I
Flarks.
spy with my little eye.
Gonna be close here.
Hey Roffle,
Hey.
love your content. Thanks for giving out complimentary super chats in celebration of the mini set. Very generous.
That's what I'm best known for, somehow. But thank you, Hazardous, for the super chat. Thank you for the generosity. Just gotta take a risk here. I don't have the time. Okay. That's better than an objection for sure. I don't know if I'm going to have a play that allows me to play around counterspell though. Because of the amount of power already on board. Yeah, I just have to rip the Boom Zuka and pray. I don't know why I chose a different card there. Oh! Fantastic.
Sylvanas versus.
All right. The shamans are here.
I will never serve.
Average, where do you have more viewers, Twitch or YouTube? YouTube for sure.
We have turned our curse.
Rippy,
into
believe
our
it or not,
strength.
your generosity is amazing.
I don't believe it, but thank you, Constance, for the super chat.
Super chat is free, right?
It is not, but you can get the new K cards from the expansion almost for free. If you pay with gold instead of money. Yeet Lovers Pizza, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I think I have to go Petting Zoo before the Master's Call just to make a play for board. This also seems decent in cleaning things up next turn.
Job's done.
Do you think that this Exodia deck will become meta? I've played like 5 games with it so far. It's kind of hard to say.
Is Sylvanas your Valentine?
Look, what happens between Sylvanas and I is personal matter.
That was a blast. GG.
Ah! Thank you, SWX. Oh my god, they got an idiot totem too. This is actually ideal, right? Go here. Doo-doo. Get this. Get this. Bonk. Okay. Like, if we can buy enough time and not have any, like, oopsies with our draws, we're in a pretty good spot. Sure.
The moment is upon us.
Definitely not.
The moment is upon us.
I just need to survive 2 turns. That's gonna make it difficult. No Murloc in case you draw Rivendare. Nope, that would break the deck completely, and then it would no longer work in any circumstance, or at least most circumstances. So that's why I don't run Surf Spinley. Is I don't want to completely obliterate the possibility of winning with the deck. Alright, they need 3 damage, so it's likely we're dead here.
Hi Roffle, this is Michael from HR. We heard the nickname you have been giving Searing Totem and we'd like to talk.
Oh god, no. Can't afford to have another mark against me. Thank you, Spaniard, for the super chat. They were just dead to the 3 mana spell. Or the 3 damage spell, rather. Or a weapon. Thanks for showing damage last. Me. Make some meme deck with a highly positive win rate. Chat. Have you considered adding this card that completely breaks the deck? Nope. No, I haven't.
Sylvanas versus Valera.
Schedule is filled with nothing but Rivendare Hunter help. Oh, you came to the right place. You can find out, you can find some more Rivendare Hunter. Oh my god. If we're ever gonna beat a Pirate Rogue, it's probably with this hand, right?
Why, hello. Welcome, champion.
Let's save the Wind Prey, use it defensively. I don't need that card at all. Now Chad is doing the hilarious thing where they do try to intentionally break the deck by adding nonsensical cards. So, congratulations, you're all making the same joke. It's possible we just get wrecked by... Yeah, GG. I don't think I'm fast enough for this.
Well fought.
Yeah, that's game. We do the Oopsie card anyway, so we weren't winning that no matter what.
Super chats have proven that enough people investing into a joke makes it come back around to being funny. Free to chat, BTW.
Yeah, the free super chats is a little bit funnier than like directly doing the thing I'm asking you not to do because I asked you not to do it though. So like there are levels to this kind of thing, right? It's not just that it's a repeated joke, it's that I'm saying like, hey, please don't do this. It derails the stream and is kind of annoying to me. And then people see that as an opportunity to do thing. But thank you, Kali, for the super chat.
Sylvanas versus Tyrande.
You give me strength. I will never serve.
I'm sorry, what was that? It's an old combo deck. It's one of the many like mega high roll decks in the wild format. Already been told this deck is broken by someone? Really? I guess that's not surprising.
Is Deathstalker Exar a bad card that breaks deck?
Honestly, no. It would be fine. Either him or Tavish would be, but I like... would be fine, just because as long as it's not a minion, there's potential for it to make sense in the deck.
Oh heck. I thought today was a Twitch day.
It was going to be, but because it's an expansion release, and if I want to try and get out, like, a video in less than 24 hours, I needed to stream on YouTube today. So today was the exception because of the mini set releasing. But welcome, Ricky. We're going to try the test subject OTK. Nope, nobody is, because that card is banned. Thankfully.
Hi Lawful, can you prepare my taxes for me?
Sure. I'm just going to fill all the boxes with random numbers, so I hope that's okay. So as long as that works for you, I'll send you a bill. You think the combo with the Priest new spell OTK is viable? Nope. Is probably going to be. But fortunately, they took proactive measures, and it is not playable in the format. Like I said earlier, the better change just mines here only targeting enemy minions and not change test subject. I disagree wholeheartedly. For a few reasons. One, we shouldn't punish a cool new card because of the existence of an interaction between two other theoretically problematic cards in Radiant Elemental and Test Subject. Second of all, I think part of the intent of Mindseer is that it should be able to target your own minions because of all of the undead synergies that were released in the recent expansion. Oh my god. And then, in addition to that, like, being able to target your own minions with Mindseer sets up cool plays or lethal setups that are more interesting than having to only target enemy spells. So I very much disagree. I think the real culprit is just Radiant Elemental, and to a lesser extent, Test Subject. Alright. Just no oopsies on the draw. Well, that would have protected me from oopsies, but nothing's gonna protect this opponent. Nice Eater of Secrets he got there. People actually run that card in Wild. The Secret Eater? They do, but they definitely shouldn't. As you can see there, it's not terribly helpful. Is Maxima good in this deck? She is one of the reasons that it works. What? You just saw... What?
Sylvanas versus Darian Mograine.
Spells cost 1 less on 2 mana minion breaks game.
Yeah, essentially. It can. Not every time, though.
Cost reduction shouldn't go below 1 emo.
I also disagree with that. I think that, like, making blanket statements like that is not necessarily, doesn't always hold true. Like, is it, I'm sorry, what? Is it problematic when, like, a primordial glyph reduces a singular frostbolt to 0 mana? Because I don't think so. Like, it's actually more rare that things going to 0 are an issue than it is that those types of cards are problematic. I think like generalizing because of outliers is not necessarily a good idea. Plus, there are some fun, goofy things that you can do with 0 mana cards that, like, deleting that interaction would prevent. I think it's when it becomes problematic is when, like, you have repeatable interactions, like with well, test subject. I actually really want this wandering monster here. And I just want anything that isn't Rivendare. Next turn we coin the Maxima to avoid, again, any oopsies on the draw. We take turn 6 to be as removally as possible. And then turn 7 we win the Hearthstone game.
The rage of our queen.
Beautiful. Roffle consistently drawing Spheres Sapience when it literally always lives at the bottom of my decks. Well, here's the thing, you just need to draw the sphere so that you can shuffle other cards to the bottom of your deck. Obviously.
Step up to get
Bonk. We are exactly one turn ahead of the theoretical patchwork as well, so that's cool. Galephos and other cards that reduce things to 0 have been one of the main causes of uninteractable combos against nerfs. Yeah, that's, again, but like part of the issue with Galephos is that like the repeated aspect of the 0 mana stuff. Like if it were just the first card that got reduced by Galephos to 0 mana, that wouldn't have been nearly as big of an issue. Perfect. Should be all set up for next turn, unless we get low-thubbed. I thought I was ahead of that. Why did I lie to myself?
How odd. I have endured enough.
Practiced soldier.
Came up with the combo, it's sick. I think Korb was the first one to come up with the combo, but I just filled in the other 28 cards.
I giggle every time the combo goes off.
Me too. It's pretty sweet seeing them just like rocket out of the cannon and then they have that fantastic animation associated with them.
Sylvanas versus Medivh.
Let the games begin.
I
Keep
will
this, keep
never
this.
serve.
Tempting to keep the bullish shot, but I think I can do better. There's a Diamond Zephyrus. There will be.
The moment is upon us.
Double flare. Sure. I think Roffle has an addiction to playing bad decks given all the YouTube streams. Hey, somebody just said how broken this deck was. So, you gotta keep your story straight. Oh, Adam. You're embarrassing yourself again. Was Dirty Rat the first disruption card? I think Lotheb probably was, depending on how you define disruption.
An incredible discovery!
Deathlord came first? True. Deathlord came at the same time as Lotheb. So.
I intend to deceive.
I wonder if they're going to be able to predict this explosive trap.
It'll be our little secret.
Where you followed?
Now, what's troubling you?
Hey, welcome, Jonathan.
Excuse me, you are
Fortunately,
on
I need to be able to
fire.
play the player before the Maxima, though.
You cannot hide. Step up to get blown.
Okay. Couldn't be dead here. Tracking used to discard the other two that you didn't choose. But they changed that a while ago when I think when they added it back to the core set or something. That doesn't quite kill me. I am at 1 health and I have 2 draws at the Boom Zuka here. Oh wait, no, I forgot about the chatty. Whoopsie. I don't actually think I'm ever going to complete this Mana Thirst class. Well, not going to complete that one either. Yeah, welcome, Agent Orange. Yeah, today they were on YouTube to avoid some of the restrictions Twitch has with uploading content or live content.
Sylvanas versus Khadgar.
You're welcome, awesome.
The magic of death.
I will never serve.
We really are pretty good at drawing Sphere.
I see you've brought guests.
Okay. I want to find a Wandering Monster. which has restrictions on uploading live content. Yeah, there's like you're technically, according to their terms of service, you're not allowed to use content that was streamed on Twitch anywhere else for 24 hours. Nobody really like actually abides by that, but since I don't have to, probably best that I don't like break the terms of service. Counterspell does counter flare, yes. Fantastic.
Power worth hungering for.
Job's done.
Would you consider an arena stream someday? Probably not. I don't think that that's the kind of content that most of my audience wants to watch. There we go. Twitch bootlicker? What? I was just like describing a thing about Twitch that is bad. Or that I consider to be bad. I don't. Unless you're talking about somebody else, that is a wild thing to say. That explains Crip and his vids being from like a week old or something. No hate though, still watch them. I mean, well, it also just like takes time to create videos, right?
Shaping up nicely.
Like, so, you know, I often have a backlog of videos too, because like it takes time to create them. And like, what is the difference between videos from that were recorded yesterday and like a week ago if there haven't been balance changes or anything, or any new content in the meantime? Oh my god. I am so good at Hearthstone. Yeah, welcome, Swag. Oops. I mean, deck seemed pretty good. It's not actually recording my games, is it? Oh wait, it is, but it thinks I'm still playing the other deck because Deck Tracker hasn't updated yet. So this was my first game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What, 6 and 5? Not bad. All right, let's try a new deck. That went surprisingly well. And delete that one because that's never going to exist, thank God. Let me go ahead and change the thumbnail, as well as the deck code for everyone. Where am I? All right. Cthulhu Druid? Not exactly what's happening at all. It is Cthulhu Druid, but like minus the Cthulhu. Yeah, this was, I had this queued up to counter queue all of the all of the priest decks that never came about, but I think it'll still be good into aggro and even like disco lock, as well as like any stray pillagers that we happen to encounter. All right, as always, I need a big watch this spam from everyone in chat after the deck intro is over. And if you haven't yet, make sure to like the stream. That'll help you find future streams here on YouTube, as well as help other people find the stream. So give you a chance to do that and get your watch this is queued up in chat. All right, folks, the deck is Questline Druid. The goal of the deck is to counter all of the aggro that seems to be finding its way onto ladder by accumulating a bunch of armor and a bunch of attack so that we can bash our opponent in the face while tanking up in the process until the opponent's hero just kind of explodes. Now, to get through taunts, we have both Savagery and Power Creep Savagery in Rake to give ourselves an attack buff and get through those pesky taunt minions. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. No Gonk. Gonk makes exactly 0 sense in a deck such as this. Gonk is when you can get many attack, or when you can get many copies of Gonk for many repeated attacks. This is get one really big attack. Those are not synergistic concepts or mechanics. Okay, so maybe we get to test against Disco Lock, because this is one of the reasons I want to play the deck.
Awakening the nightmare. What is this place?
I kind of want to have more card draw. But I also do want to complete the quest on turn.
Malfurion's
Oh,
beard.
look who's back.
Welcome, my devoted children.
Why use many attack when few attack do trick? Exactly. I'm glad somebody gets it.
Of course it's the right way.
One take Roffle confirmed, mates.
Yeah, just always one take, as always. So what this deck wants to do is just completely ignore the board and go face.
I had a great Valentine's night last night with my girlfriend. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Roffle and chat. Much love from Castoma, heart.
Hey, thank you, Gustoma, for the super chat. Happy to hear you had a great evening. Thank you for that support.
I am agile.
Okie dokie. The whole hero attack package makes so much sense thematically, cat form, druid, and everything. Yeah, and then like the armor gain being the other part of, or the other part of feral in like bear form. I mean, we gotta try the new card, right?
Agile.
Okay. I don't want to leave the Gonk in hand if I can avoid it.
This is not what we stood for.
I don't think I want to play the Park Panther here. That gets them Reform. I had to guess.
What a delightful party.
Maybe not. One
You
damage
woke
off
up
the
looking
ticket.
hot. Tauren off the year for sure.
I mean, if that's what you're into, then sure. No judgment from me.
Nobody messes with my friends.
Bonk. Maybe it's ODK Death Rattle
Of
Warlock.
course it's the right way.
Doesn't seem terribly likely now, does it?
Mind if I roll need?
Curator still not a mech? They said they are going to change that. In reality, Curator should have never been a mech. But they got it backwards.
Bear hug.
Goff versus Uther.
I know how to grill my opponent.
What's the Curator if he's not a mech? An Arcane Watcher. So he's powered by Arcane. Which is not mechanical. But, as they described, like, because it already has the play pattern of being a mech, they didn't remove the mech tag, even though, admittedly, he should not be, or Curator should not be a mech.
May the light grant you peace.
Remember Restore Health, Druid? No. No, I've blocked that memory out because, fortunately, it was short-lived and they didn't continue forcing cards into that archetype that was kind of dead on arrival.
Trying to make plot twist Rivendare work back to the drawing board. GG.
Hey, GG, Jake. I was trying to figure out what it was that you were doing, but I guess that makes sense now, in hindsight.
I cannot wait to read these. I cannot wait to read these.
Probably want to save the savagery in case they have Libram of Big Taunt Person.
Hail.
Oh, I remember Restore Health Druid.
Yeah, again, it didn't last very long, which is probably good. And it's kind of hard to, like, have Restore Health in Druid and Armor Gain class because of, like, you don't take damage if you gain a bunch of armor, you know? So, it was just a weird kind of, again, fortunately not terribly parasitic, but existing archetype. Hmm.
The menagerie is for the pure only.
Sweet.
Just won't return my calls. Back to anime girls.
I mean, as long as you know your type. Thank you, Firebird. Gotta leave the Guff in hand, but it seems a lot less risky in this matchup. Taunt is cheap, though. Thank you again, Firebird. I don't think we're getting through this deck. Unless we play for fatigue.
Nobody messes with my friends.
High five.
Hey, thank you, Christopher. Right back at you. Bit of an issue, isn't it? Because I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. Do I want them to keep drawing cards? Is that a reasonable out to play towards?
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
Why not face there? Because I'd probably lose the game if I keep going face. Like, the opponent has more resources, more damage on board. They have healing that they haven't played yet. Now they have carriel. Like, I think legitimately my only out is trying to find a way to make it to fatigue. Unfortunately, like, the carriel weapon really kind of wrecks me. Firebird, thank you for the super chat.
In time, all things are possible.
My client has the heart of a Kyrian.
Okay, yeah, they're trying to, like, not force themselves to attack with that, I think is the idea here. don't think the resources I have left are likely to get me there.
Remember this day, for you are graced with my presence. You can really hold your own.
I'll miss you.
Unlucky. I like questline Druid, it's just I'm here to go face, and face I will go. Yeah, unfortunately the opponent cheated by playing taunt minions and didn't allow me to go face. I don't think you have a chance to win. Why are you still in the game? I'm not. Also, invariably, if I conceded even a second before you type that message, there'd be somebody else in chat that would say, "Why did you concede there?"
What is this place?
So. Alright, maybe this will be a disco lock and we can test how this goes. Is this deck better with the Anubercon shell? I don't know. I've played 2 games with it and 0 with the Anubercon, but generally in Wild an 8-mana card is probably a little too slow. So I would, like, there's a reason I'm playing this version and not the version that's built around an 8-mana card.
Almost out of time.
Especially when the stated purpose of the deck is to try and beat aggro, which Anubercon does not help with. Cool. Oh, I'm gonna go get some water while this opponent ropes out turn 2. Start stacking armor so that we can get out of range of their combo. I want to be able to search for Oaken Summons off of this next turn.
No, don't. It's still good.
Oh, that's not full brush.
Did you know diarrhea is hereditary? It runs in your genes.
Yeah, I did. I think I heard that last week, or I heard it on The Last of Us last week. But thank you, Firebird, for the super chat.
Job's done.
I think we're a little too slow here.
Thanks for the great content, Roffle. Could a seemingly viable way to make a horseman deck work be Demon Hunter with Vendetta Death's Peak Blackthorn?
I would be surprised if that were viable, but we had pretty good success with the Hunter version of the Horseman deck. One damage off legal.
Job's done.
Seems unlikely we survive here.
I told my doctor I feel like him on pins and needles, and he said, I see your point.
Thank you, Firebird. Well, that was not the most successful opener into that deck, and unfortunately they went wide, which I have a hard time dealing with.
The time for dreaming is over.
What is this place?
Good question. What card is better, 4 mana 12 armor or new 5 mana 12 armor? Probably the one that costs 4. Generally, if cards do essentially the same thing, the one that costs less mana is better. Bounce is good to test for counterspell with.
It'll be our little secret.
Beetlemancy, and what's the other one? Branching Paths, I would imagine.
It'll be our little secret.
So we know neither of those is counterspell yet.
Agile.
Please don't be water, Ellie.
I'm late. I'm late.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Oh, I did that backwards. There's a good chance this gets blown up.
You cannot crack my carapace. You're not ready for this.
Yeah. We can look for the other Crypt Keeper from the Moonlit Guidance. Start here though.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. Force my hand.
I think we have a pretty good health buffer.
You have such power. Be sure to control it.
You're not the boss of me, Jaina. There's almost no point in playing the Guff here because it just gets denied by the objection.
Your signature is required.
Seems like a good matchup.
Goff versus Garrosh.
Now you're sailing on my seas. What is this place?
Looks like a pirate warrior, so I'm tempted to just like keep the Crypt Keeper. I was correct. New Savagery is good, but it's 4 to 5 years too late. I mean,
lava.
4 to 5 years ago, the questline didn't exist, so there would have been no use for the rake. Oh, welcome, Rob.
In the box? Pirate stuff. Someone's gotta lead the charge.
4 to 5 years ago, Druid was trash. I mean, what was out 4 to 5 years ago? Because if it's anywhere near, Knights of the Frozen Throne, that is aggressively untrue.
I am agile.
Welcome, Tobias. Unnerfed Innervate was OP? Yeah, if that was 4 to 5 years ago, that was very much untrue. Like, even in Wild, one of the best decks around that time was Aggro Druid. Probably do want to get that off the board. That might break my only go face. Yeah, there's also like the Aviana Kun meta. So, like, Druid has been pretty good at a lot of points in Hearthstone. This allows me to still go face.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
I'm just gonna do a very similar turn that we did last turn with Oaken Summon Savagery. Wait, what? No, just you just attack my face there and take the risk, right? I mean, I'll take it. I don't remember Druid being trash at any point. It has. It's had times where it was struggling, especially in Standard. But it's not like universally
Hello,
broken.
First time getting free money. Thank for all of the amazing content.
I appreciate that, Red Velvet. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the free money. And also, like, Druid is not doing very well at this very moment. So, like, this is a moment where Druid kind of bad in both formats. It is a bottom 3 class in both Standard and Wild.
Job's done.
Set sail! The Juggernaut is under my command!
Thought Druid was my favorite Druid? Yeah, I think that's true for a lot of people. Wait. Do they want just random minion types? I guess they were looking for something like super high value, maybe? Roffle, go Hunter. No. Literally just finished playing a Hunter deck. Oh my god, that's a gore howl. I forgot how much I hated this questline. Jeez. I looked up August 2017 and Druid had 4 S-tier decks. Well, yeah, but that was 6 years ago, right? Well, I guess like 5.5.
Winds of the south, come to my aid.
They didn't pick Taunt. That is unfortunate for me. But maybe we get there. They do need quite a lot of damage, right? They need 11. -4. Should be fine. Oh, welcome, Toko. Hope you feel better soon. I mean, they just know we have lethal in hand, right? Maybe opponent can't afford new cards? They're playing new cards. What are we talking about? They've played multiple new cards already.
Nobody messes with my friends.
What is the place?
Face. Stranding Sayama and Pirate Warrior. Nope, they discovered that. Should have picked Taunt. Definitely should have picked Taunt. The big mistake.
Goff versus Garona.
They're undoubtedly running Hookbot 3000 or whatever. Yeah, they played the card seconds before that comment was made. As well as a mistake seconds before that comment was made. That's why it was such a bizarre situation. You're welcome, Monroe. That's a turn 1. They should have played the pirate questline as well. I know, what were they thinking? No new cards, no questline. Just absurd deck building. Included a Sayamod in their deck. Good luck with those weapons now. I think Sayamod was from the Discover. I was making a joke, I understand.
Blood and plunder.
Draw a card here.
Agile.
Just in case we hit the other Crypt Keeper. Yeah, welcome, Jacob.
Give me that.
Rude.
What I want.
Try the new insta-kill legendary. Yep. I had a great deal of success with it for like the first hour of the expansion. Might be tempting to savagery the prize plunder, but they have another Dread Corsair, so there's just no reason to when I have guaranteed lethal if I make this play, and they can't kill me, so.
Trust the pirate's code.
I realize it doesn't matter, but still, like...
Nobody messes with my friends.
Be gone, pirate rogue.
Does the super chat free money work on YouTube?
I mean, you'll have to tell me. Check your bank statement. Thank you for the super chat, Merrick. Yeah, welcome, Robert. Happy to distract you from your boring work.
Goff versus Gul'dan.
Alright, maybe this time we can get out of range.
Of fear. What is this place?
It's an early Crypt Keeper, which has been pretty good most of the time.
I see.
Been seeing a lot of Curse Warlock pop up recently. Which we should do fine against, because we just stack so much health. What does Naxx refer to? Naxx Ramus, the mini set?
You're so sweet.
So.
You cannot crack my carapace.
Reno, maybe? That might be a bit of an issue. That's a lot of damage to work through. Okay.
You cannot crack my carapace.
I was the pirate warrior you just trashed. I was trying out Tent Trasher, never drew it though. GG.
Hey, GG, Roberto. Yeah, that's a deck that I'm looking to try out as well is without the questline, but like a Tent Trasher deck with all of the dual minion type cards. So, GG. I want to save this for a taunt, unless I pick up something that is maybe better for that. Alright, let's protect the Panther because we might need extra damage here. I don't want to leave the Guff in hand though, so next turn we probably Feral Rage and then Pounce Guff. This is not the matchup that we're looking for in general though.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Possible, although unlikely that we have lethal next turn. Yeah, this is why we've held on to the Savagery slash break.
Nobody messes with my friends.
Right. Potential lethals next turn.
More bones to gnaw on.
No IA today. Don't know what that that means.
I am agile.
Yeah, your ticket is 69 health. Nice.
Goff versus Nazoth.
Roots in the deep, awakening the nightmare. What is this place?
Probably just go hero power into Ganesh. Okay. These Crypt Keepers are really putting in work today.
You cannot crack my carapace.
should feel good. Keep attacking. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Turn back, and your death shall be merciful.
Interesting. I do not want to kill that. 8, 4, 6, 8, 10. $11, right? Oh. No, I can just guff.
Agile.
And by guff, I mean next turn I can guff.
Agile.
I think it's going to be hard to pull off the combo as it stands. Interesting setup, though.
Walk with the Earth Mother. Nobody messes with my friends.
Bonk. Wasn't the patch supposed to show corpse count for every class in case they generate Death Knight? I think it would probably only happen... I would hope that it would only happen if you generate Death Knight or turn into a Death Knight. Because otherwise that's like...
Did you know that before invention of the crowbar, crows just drank at home?
Yeah, it's good that they're able to be more social now. I'm happy for them.
Behold the magic
Thank you, Unique Flow Snake, for the super chat.
Place.
Roffle, how do you sustain your will to live playing this game? Well, I mean, it's my job to play this game. And if you think it's difficult to have a job playing a children's card game, then whew, have I got bad news for you about the other jobs that exist in this world.
Job's done.
Okay, Roffle, I heard you loud and clear. Here's your money. Do you want the horse's head back?
Look, You can give the horse's head back when you pay the loan back in full.
One of these warlock decks are bound to work.
Will it? I don't know. I mean, that deck seemed rather ambitious. But thank you for the super chat, Jake, and deck.
Bask in my radiance.
Man, they're playing around the park. Oh, no, they're not playing around the park. That's fine.
You cannot crack my carapace.
Wait a pound so we can guff next turn?
Magic? Yeah, I've heard of it.
I am agile.
Let's do this to play around Potion of Illusion.
Nobody messes with my friends.
My hand is full.
Oh, that's a good burn. It's AFK for like an hour and he's still playing Druid. I mean, according to the length of my recording, I've been playing Druid for less than an hour, so something doesn't quite check out.
Well done. You win.
Just noticed that the reward is no longer huge on board. Yeah, pretty disappointing. Get out of here with your facts, Roffle. Yeah. Yeah, what did they say about facts? They care a whole lot about your feelings, I think. Ah! I'm going to swap decks. This one actually performed too well, and I'm winning too many games right now. How do I slow that down? Okay. The thumbnail is going to be wrong. You're just going to have to deal with it. Please don't yell at me. I don't care. Let's try out our golden patches. I'll be right back, though, but don't you dare leave. Or I will sue you. All right. Let me update the deck code for you. And as always, gonna need the watch this spam into chat for once I finish the deck intro. And if you haven't yet, do make sure to like the stream. It'll help other people find the stream. It'll help me feel like a better person. And it'll help you find future streams. So go ahead and do that, if you would please. Then we'll do a deck intro. Alright folks, the deck is Menagerie Warrior. The goal of the deck is to use newly released Mistake, as well as cards like Patches and Hookfist 3000 to reduce the cost of Tent Trasher by making use of the dual or multi-card type minions so that we can very quickly get down 0 mana 5/5 rush minions and have the potential to buff them up with things like Ringmaster's Baton. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube. Whew. I needed to take a breath before before starting that. God, we're seeing all kinds of new classes today. People actually trying the new cards. It's fantastic.
Let your penance begin.
What if we just full keep this? Seems good to me. Because we've got Town Crier to potentially hit the Tent Trasher, then we've got Rover into Amalgam into Pirates from our deck into Tent Trasher GG. You always play in Wild? Yeah. That is the format that I enjoy, usually.
The light dims, but we fight.
Can we add some Golem Speaker? I mean, you can. I would advise against it, though. Does not seem like a good card for this deck at all. And buff Paladin.
Pirates away!
Look at that shiny boy.
Accidents, they happen, you know? I'm not too young to fight! Frost wolves!
And buff meat board buff. Hey, welcome more. Glad you're liking the content.
My blade.
This is where I'd put my board. If I had one.
Armament upgrade complete!
Time for the finishing touch.
strength comes from within.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Kind of unfortunate that I haven't been able to find a any weapon. Like the best way I have to swing back the board.
Accidents.
Other than an early tent trasher, which I failed to get. I believe for the diamond legendaries, you have to unlock all of the other legendaries for that, or all of the legendaries for whatever expansion they're in. I thought it was all cards in the set, so I crafted a bunch of unnecessary cards in GVG, but...
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Grant you peace.
Jeez. Where are the weapons?
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Well, okay.
Fly, Polly.
Scream for me!
Ooh, a rainbow.
This may have not been the best choice.
Reporting for duty.
Let's see, what do I take?
Scream for me!
Free super chats.
No, but thank you, Pioneer. I think I'm just dead here. I could have survived the turn, but surviving one turn in that circumstance doesn't do much. Hey, Roffle, I know you don't like suggestions. But here's a suggestion. Yes, the reason that Watley is not in the deck is because he's too slow. We did not suffer from a lack of cards in that game, we suffered from a lack of tempo.
Denatrias versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
This is why I love Roffle. He listens to his fans. He got off Cringe Druid and hopped a Badass Warrior. No, actually, I roasted you for complaining about me playing Druid, and then was actually tempted to play less, or to switch decks less so, because you complained about me playing Druid. So, in reality, the opposite of what you're saying is true. We'll keep. I think I want to go here, coin this into this on 3. But my choice to play Warrior and switch off a Druid was more that I had gotten enough content with that deck and had nothing to do with the complaints in chat.
Almost out of time. Fly, Polly.
Scream for me!
I'm not gonna lie, the diamond patches makes me very happy. Like, makes me enjoy playing patches in a deck even more. You're welcome, Tommy.
Almost out of time.
They must have so many different decisions. Oh my god, and they didn't pick any of them. Unreal. All of the choices that they had, and all of the time that they took, and they still managed to make the objectively wrong choice.
Hey Roffle, I know you don't like giving away free super chats, but I haven't gotten one yet, sorry.
You know, the sad thing is that you still haven't gotten one, and you were so polite about it, but thank you, Lewis, for the super chat. Diamond Patches is the coolest thing I've seen in the game. I mean, I don't know about that, but he's definitely one of the better diamond cards. Like, look at him. Spewing out all that toxic greenness. Just looking around for someone to stab.
Scream for me!
A Nigerian prince told me to send you a super chat to receive my money.
No, that was probably just somebody in chat, or a member of chat. Sorry for the confusion. But thank you for the super chat.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Get double mech down since we drew the Zilliax.
Hey Roffle, did you slam your thumb in a car door? The nail looks weird.
Does it? I mean, I have at one point slammed my thumb in a car door, but not recently. I would not recommend doing so. Question, what is Patches lore-wise? He's a Watcher. Which is a type of demon.
Hey Roffle,
hey.
Can you remind me to take my fish out of the oven in 20 minutes? Thanks.
Yeah, don't forget to take your fish out of the oven in 20 minutes. Someone in chat set a timer for E-Fun, so we don't want to burn that fish. That would, the smell would just be horrendous. Thank you for the super chat, though, and thank you, Kali, as well. Well, one-eyed demon it is. No, Patches is many things. I don't believe one-eyed is at all one of them. In fact, I believe that is one of the few things he is not.
Unity, precision, prevention.
Scream for me!
Job done.
No, don't. It's still good.
Probably just want pirates here, right?
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swords.
Welcome, Cheeto. I think they're gonna play the Soul Barrage from hand. That's crazy. That would be crazy. I don't think they can tap. Okay. I clearly disagree. It's a little annoying. No. No, don't tap. You don't. You really don't want to. That's a bad idea. I told you. I mean, it wouldn't matter, but... Oh, the Ramon. All right, one day we'll draw the baton, right? Right?
Denatrius versus Uther. I will fight with honor. Let your penance
We did it.
begin.
Although this is kind of an awkward one drop to go alongside it. So, I'm gonna look for something else. Is this a Menagerie Warrior? It sure is.
Well met.
Well met!
Converting stored energy. My warmest greetings to you.
I'm gonna go on a limb here and guess that this is, perchance, a Mech Paladin.
Scream for me.
Unfortunately, I don't have the greatest hand for this situation. Oh, wait, could it be the, could it be Menagerie Paladin with a Purator?
Scream for me.
Fantastic.
My client has the heart of a Kyrian.
Rude.
Reporting for duty.
This is awkward.
What to do? What to do?
Hi, real nice content. Enjoyed the non-free super chat.
Hey, thank you, Natigos. Appreciate the kind words and actual sanity.
I'm not too young to fight.
I was trying to force the buff on the Ziliax, but oh well.
Upgrade complete.
Scream for me!
Oh, I actually could have gotten this down if I played the mistake. That was a mistake.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Scream for me!
Alright. You think the mistake is actually a good card in any deck? I think it's a great card in a lot of decks.
My client has the heart of a Kyrian.
Jeez, that's a lot of taunts. And not the best draw for me right now.
Scream for me!
Awkward. Am I gonna lose this? It honestly kind of looks like I am. It's an unfortunate set of draws. It's impressive how many people are making the haha I'm a mistake joke. Yeah. That's part of the Hearthstone Twitter.com metagame as well, is just spamming Naxx Out. They named a card after me. Those kinds of things. It's not exclusive to just chat where the same joke is made repeatedly. Welcome to Veer. Alright, an amalgam of my own would be nice. Okay.
Scream for me!
Do you hear?
I needed something I could play that turn.
Menagerie is for the pure
Brutal.
only.
I think the Morbius joke might be the most overused. Yeah. Yeah, I can confirm, having read a great many YouTube comments. Oh.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Hopium?
Eat it! I never fight fear!
By the holy light, scream for me!
Too slow, sea dog. Too slow, sea dog.
Still don't think it's gonna be enough. Opponent's deck looks weak. Yeah, I've got a version of that queued up as well, but I think they're gonna get me here. Ooh. Yeah, especially after that.
Your prowess.
That doesn't seem terribly helpful here.
Pirates away!
Scream for me!
They've also probably got another one of those Night of the Deads. I need like an amalgam again. Damage. Can't win the board back is the problem here. I think we're just dead. Like obviously I can survive the turn, but that's generally not going to be enough. Unless something weird happens.
I feel bad for you.
Your prowess.
Nope.
delights.
Something weird happened, but not in the way I was hoping. Also, they just had lethal anyway. Where's the 5-mana guy that draws 3 for Menagerie Warrior? In my collection where he belongs. But I may have to add him just so that I can get those messages out of chat and keep my sanity.
The Lich King!
Know your place, Venthyr.
More card draw? Why does this deck need more card draw? In what world does this deck need more card draw? Let's look for a 1-drop pirate or mech. Or demon pirate.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Pirates away!
Most intriguing.
Hey, GG, Rob. That was a fun game. I think buffing for 2 is probably just enough. Every stream this happens, yeah. Yeah, people can't help themselves, but decide that they know better.
Destiny calls to you.
Scream for me!
Isn't the baton too slow? The baton... Jesus. The whole reason to play the deck.
Hey Roffle, have you played any of chat's suggestions or has it been competent decks so far?
Mostly competent decks so far. But thank you, Naxx, for the super chat.
Leave bones, please.
Ew. Clean up this mess.
Oh, incoming Morbin jokes.
Most intriguing. Wretched story. New and a smash. Ultimate
Treasure 6 feet under.
Job's done. Did not even think about that as a possibility. Boo Cake, thank you for the super chat.
Ew. Clean up this mess.
I don't think that works as well the second time, does it?
I'm not too young to fight.
Messy, messy.
Whoa! Want to play?
Oh, there we go.
Ornament upgrade. Great for me.
Burn supply! Pirates away!
Job's done. Oh! God! How did they draw everything in their opener that beats me? Even after the, oh my god, that's devastating.
Take your fish out of the oven.
Thank you, Kali, for the reminder and the super chat. Yeah. GG.
I surrender.
I thought for sure we were going to, stabilize there.
Denathrias versus Malfurion.
I must protect you. Let your penance begin.
Okay. Got an early baton.
Grab your cutlass.
Early open.
Pirates away.
This might even be an amalgam depending on what we top deck. And what we're up against.
My blood boils for war. My blood boils for war.
Roffle and chat, I just put a batch of nuggets in the oven. Can you please remind me to take them out in 15 minutes? Thank you.
All right, I'm not paying attention to the clock, but thank you, Crage, for the super chat. Hopefully chat gets on you that again. Chat, set another timer.
Scream for me!
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Time for the finishing touch.
Can't let him cook.
Scream for me!
2 for 1 special!
I concede.
Could have sworn I seen the timer stream before. You're thinking of the other streamer with the insane chat. Plot twist is gold nuggets. Hey, sometimes you gotta melt down your gold nuggets.
Versus Darian Mograine.
The Knights of the Ebon Blade.
We need a laundry alarm. That is the last thing that we need. That was
Let your penance begin.
was it truly a Doug moment though. Fortunately, probably another even Death Knight, but or just an AFK Death Knight. There we go. Pirates are probably the easiest to draw with this. Ooh,
I see you've brought guests.
so I'm probably just going Rover into Baton on 2. Roffle, I hope you're doing great. Have you thought about doing a Flark's Boom Zuka OTK with the new Rivendare? I have thought about it, and I did do it.
Scream for me!
Thanks.
Scream for me!
Because of the Rokara draw, I should hold here.
Scream for me!
I'm not too young to fight! Frost Wolves!
Listen here!
Welcome, Edju. Glad you're liking the content. Welcome to the stream. This is not a good start for me. And it's gonna make it a little tough to win. Unless I can just, like, miraculously get a bunch of Rokara value. Hey, Rager, do you have a favorite 5/1 minion? Yeah, the one with the death rattle. Probably just deal with this.
Pirates.
Actually, I don't really want to. How long do you think it'll take for people to get sick of the Naxx Out jokes? Oh, I was kind of sick of them last week when it was.
Breathe it in.
Trust me.
Armament upgrade complete. Someone's gotta lead the charge. Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Too slow, sea dog.
Surely this survives another turn, right?
Can you feel the cold hand of death upon your heart?
Good God.
Want the plague? Gladly.
Scream for me!
Burn to play!
World first frost. Something or other. Cindergosa.
Fly, Polly.
Pirates away!
After you kill hard, finger.
Scream
Not going
for
well.
me!
Hey Roffle.
Hi.
Why was test subject removed?
There was a 4-card 3-mana combo that was likely to be very much of an issue in the format, so they preemptively removed the possibility of that from the game, which I think was a good decision.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Scream for me!
Primitive.
I think I gotta save the mistake here for the Amberwell battle cry.
The time has come to dethrone
I didn't, in fact, have to, but
Take the ship!
Scream for me!
Pirates away!
all right. Their cards are gonna tend to be higher impact than mine off the top, so ideally I would find something like an amalgam in the near future. That's not very high value, no. Friar is great.
It is in death that we are truly tested.
100% fine. Also 100% fine.
Listen here.
Think I want dragon here?
Take the ship!
Definitely want a dragon here.
Love the new amalgam. It's so cute.
Is it? Glad you enjoy it. Thank you, Onu.
And the cycle of life.
Dragon was definitely the right choice there. Oof. Hey Roffle, I'm having difficulty becoming creative with new cards. How do you typically come up with the good deck ideas? I either like look for existing places for old cards to fit in, like this deck, or like identify build around pieces like Baron Rivendare. I know that's not terribly helpful, but like, you know, Menagerie Warrior was something that I was already considering, so it just kind of lined
Apologies
up
again,
nicely.
Mr. Roffle. I once again forgot it was a stream and paused. The amount of power we wield over your timeline is truly terrifying.
You're telling me. Do you know how hard it is to stay in one position for that long? Thank you, Naga, for the super chat, though.
Pirates away!
Scream for me.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Scream for me.
Pirate stuff.
Pirates away! Pirates away!
Imagine only having one brigand in your opener. Alright, next turn we attack, play this and this, unless we have this active and need to play that. That seems ambitious. Wicked Stab.
Scream for me.
Two for one, special! Take the ship!
Job's done.
Use it again.
Oh no, I'm late. This is the classroom for Dynamancy 402, right?
Ooh, close. It's actually Dynamancy 420. I can see how you get confused there. Dynamancy 402 is down the hall and to the left. Thank you for the super chat, though, fan. For diamond patches, you need all of the legendary cards from Mean Streets of Gadgetzone.
Denatrius versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
Let your penance begin.
I'll keep. It's not super strong in terms of our typical curve, but sure. Not bad.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Go get your nutties.
I thank you, Kali, for the super chat and for helping make sure that chatter didn't burn their tongue or overcook their nugs. Chat is on it today with the timers. Sniped, but go with this.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Did you build a menagerie deck like aggro because it's better like that, or you had to build it like that?
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Well, I had to build it like that because it's better. Because like the decks that we're expecting to queue into and have queued into are very fast. So it's just a response to the expected metagame. Ooh, these are rough. And like the entire reason for playing the deck, especially now, as well as just like what's going to make it successful, is getting Tent Thrasher down as quickly as possible. Watley does not help you get Tent Thrasher down quickly. How can I order pizza on this channel? So what you're going to want to do is grab your phone and start by dialing 911. You'll talk to a nice, friendly person that'll help you through the process.
Blood and plunder.
Let reading drag.
Put your dukes up, small fry. Ha ha! I concede.
So weird to put a message into a YouTube video.
Yeah, it's amazing what technology is capable of. Thank you, Tuja. Appreciate the support. Also, make sure to tell them you want pizza toppings that go well with your crystal meth. True. True. Otherwise, like, they're the experts in those types of pairings, so. Otherwise, you're just gonna end up with a regular old pizza that doesn't make sense with your crystal meth.
Versus Khadgar.
Behold the magic of
Roffle endorses harassing authorities, only
begin.
specific types of authority. I don't have anything against firemen. They do good work. You tried Menagerie Pure Paladin yet? I have not, but it's on my list.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
God, I just wanted pirates. Not demons there.
DM'd me your address and order and I'll get it sorted.
I hope you're talking to the other chatter and not me. 'Cause I'm sure you'll understand why that's not a thing that I will do.
Your signature is required.
Alright.
Scream for me.
So, what's troubling you?
In a box?
I think we lose this one.
Pirate stuff.
Oh, God, that was brutal. Well, maybe we can bring it back, but it seems unlikely.
An incredible discovery.
Greetings. Here to spy for my
I mean, you're playing Seeker Mage shortly after a mini set is released. I don't think you have any right to be BMing.
Denatrius versus Valera.
Hey, Roffle, have you tried every conceivable deck someone could possibly make in the mini set? Chop chop, it's been a couple hours. Yeah, I don't know what's taking me so long. I would like to keep the Tent Trasher, but I need to find early game. So, yeah, this is just better.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Job's done.
That's my second hook test. To be fair, mages did get shafted. Yeah, but like mages have also gotten a lot of support for, for Secret Mage recently, so I don't think we have to be fair to mages necessarily. Like last mini set is the reason why we're still dealing with the fallout of Secret Mage. Kebab pizza sounds kind of interesting. I've heard it's incredible. I think it's like a Swedish thing, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's one place where it's popular. Obviously, they didn't invent kebabs nor pizza. Pirate is probably my best bet here. That was correct. Not endorsing Secret Mage, by the way. I didn't think you were. I was just justifying my own rage. As a Dutch person, kebab pizza is amazing. I mean, I like kebabs, I like pizza. I can't imagine I would dislike the combination of those two.
Blood and plunder.
So, you'll hear no argument from me on that.
In a box? Pirate stuff.
Scream for me.
Feels like there's a little bit of a pause when you play the mistake. It feels weird, like all of the green goes away, I'm not able to attack or anything. It's almost like something's about to get discovered, and then it never happens.
Scream for me.
That makes this feel a little bit less bad to play.
Two for one. Special. Careful. They're sharp.
I don't know if we're gonna make it to Hook Tusk at this rate.
Rise me heart.
A pretty good pickup.
Armament upgrade complete.
Scream for me.
Two for one special. Multiply.
Job done.
Whoopsie.
There be no treasure 6 feet under.
Blood and plunder.
Rise me hearty.
Pre-recorded? Yeah. Well, all my streams are. Everybody knows that by now.
Scream for me.
Maybe I can get the other hook man.
Pirate stuff.
Two for one special.
Scream for me.
Multiply.
Okay, I don't think I actually want to draw more pirates right now, since I want to pull them with the Hook Tusk next turn. It's 6 damage, plus a fair amount, what, 9, 10? It's lethal with a Smite, Coin, Bullet Fighter. So, that might be what they're going fishing for here. GG. Just any one drop will do it at this point, right?
Pirates away.
Oh.
Never bring a sword to a fish.
The Hook Tusk was a turn too slow. Might have been able to get close, though. If only we had more card draw.
Denatrius versus Garrosh.
Now you're sailing on Mars.
Mirror match?
Let your penance begin.
Seems like a full gift to me. Can get an early tent trasher down. You're welcome, David.
I see you've brought guests.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Job done.
Turn 2/5/5.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Turn 2/5/5. This is an example of why I'm not running the quest, by the way. Oh, welcome, newbie. The fact that Patches is a demon now is good for the dragons. Yep. Like, I was already planning on making a deck like this prior to Mistake being released.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
So, the fact that it did get released just made it even more appealing.
Put the old heave-ho into it.
Blood and plunder.
I choose death.
Deck seems to be doing pretty well. I'm gonna play Death Rattle Warlock with the new release, with the new expansion release, the Horseman. That card doesn't make sense in a Death Rattle Warlock.
Denatrius versus
Am I missing something?
Thompson.
Arise, my faithless steed.
Let your penance begin.
Thoughts on using ChatGPT to generate decks? It was not very successful, just because of the limited information that the ChatGPT has, and it made nonsensical decks. But it was fun.
Fly, Polly.
Pirates away!
You're not missing anything, but I thought it'd be a fun thing to slide in. I don't understand how it slides in at all. Like it, if anything, it has kind of like anti-synergy with the deck. Hence my confusion.
In a box? Hang tight.
Job done.
Does appear to be the tempo-oriented version, but either way, like, this has just got to be a horrendously bad matchup for me.
Scream for me.
Someone's gotta lead the charge. Take the
Cash in on as much damage as I possibly can,
Job done.
and pray that they don't draw the Cataclysm early enough to end it. What do you think about the new Thaddeus that got released? It looks like a fun card. I've got some ideas, but most of the things that I want to do with Thaddeus, like I've already done similar things, because it's mostly just like built around the Flesh Behemoth undead package, which I've done a lot of because it's fun. Oh, wait, that's horrendously bad for them, and horrendously great for me. Like, they obviously have the Cataclysm, but that means they don't have the good cards to go alongside it. I'm just gonna play this to try and bait out the Cataclysm, but I'm not gonna obviously develop much else. So they just left with 2 Cataclysms in hand now. This is why I wanted to hold on to the
Scream for me.
Amalgam.
Job done.
If they Cataclysm this, which they might be forced to, they're gonna have a really hard time winning. If they don't Cataclysm this, which they're not going to, they're still gonna have a very hard time winning, I think.
No, don't.
It's still good.
Let's get salty.
Zeddy, is that you? All right. I think that's going to do it for me today. I'm surprised we got 3 decks in, considering I played the Exodia Hunter to start things off. But thank you all for hanging out. I will be back. I think I'll be back tomorrow. I know it's not normally a day on for streaming, but like mini set, so gotta keep pumping out content, right? So you might see me tomorrow. If not, I will certainly be back on Friday. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, do make sure to watch today's video on the YouTubes. And there it is in chat. So don't leave without watching that. Make sure to like, leave a comment. And thank you all for watching. I've got some videos to edit. So hope to see you soon.